Hello, welcome to This Week in Racer Women's Tennis. I'm Steve Peake here with head coach Olga Elkin. Coach had a pair of tournaments last few weeks. Start off with the Austin Peake tournament in Clarksville.
Yeah, Austin Peake was our first tournament of our fall season, and we had a really, really good tournament. The girls were really excited for it. It was our first, tournament to kind of see our freshmen play and to, play against other people besides our teammates. So they were all really excited to get on the road. They did extremely well. With doubles, there are, for the semis, 4 teams make it to the semis, and we actually, all 3 of our doubles teams made it to the semis. So that was really good. Andrea and Carla lost in the semis, and then our other 2 semis were 2 Murray State teams. Our 2 freshman twins won the semis, and they actually won the finals. So they won the first tournament they played, which was really, they were really excited for that. And it was really good for me to see them play and compete as well. And we actually had some pretty good success in singles as well. We won the number 1 draw. Andrea, who is my junior transfer, she's also one of my new ones, and she won the number 1 draw. Carla also played in my number 1 draw. She's my senior, and she lost first round to the girl who Andrea beat in the finals, but she actually won the back draw. So she won 3 matches in the back draw, so that was really good. She played really well. And the 2 draw was one of my new freshmen, Nona, and one of my returners, Megan. And Megan lost in the semis to the girl that actually won the tournament, and also Nona lost to that girl in the finals in 3 sets. So that was a heartbreaker. And then in the 3 draw, we had 3 players. We had my other freshman twin, Gina, who lost in the finals of that tournament, also in a 3-setter. And we had 2 returners, 2 sophomores. Erin, she lost first round to the girl who won the tournament, and Suzanne, and they actually were going to play each other in the finals of the back draw. So everyone did extremely well.
Yeah, so good success in that tournament, and then
Yeah.
more success this past weekend as you played in the Steve Barris Fall Classic, this one at UT Chattanooga. Start off with the first singles draw, and Andrea making it to the championship.
Yeah, Andrea did great. She's just a fighter. She got hurt in the first round of that tournament. She kind of dived for a ball and fell, so she got hurt, and so she actually did amazing. She won a really tough 3-set match in the semis against an EKU girl, and then she lost a tough 3-set match in the finals. That was kind of heartbreaking.
Yes, definitely. And then you go to the number 2 draw, and you have Nona and Carla Sugar making it to the championship, 2 MSU players.
Yeah, that was great. They both did extremely well. There was, this tournament was, there was some very, very good competition. UAB was there, Chattanooga was there, EKU, who didn't, we were the only people that took even 1 match off of them last year. They were there. Kennesaw State, who usually does very well in their conference, was there. So, it was a very, very good tournament. So, just having a girl in the finals of the first draw and having 2 girls both in the finals of the second draw, and Carla and Nona both beat really tough UAB girls in the semis to get to the finals. So they did really well as well.
And then in the number 3 draw, Megan Blue defeats another good player from UAB in 3 sets, and she ended up finishing 3rd.
Yeah, Megan, her first round match was crazy. She won 7-6 in the 3rd set, so she won on a tiebreaker, and it was an amazing match for Meg. Meg's that player that can just stay out there all day. She'll just run every ball down, and she just has heart. And so when she started playing that tiebreaker, that girl she just couldn't handle Megan anymore. Megan was still fresh, ready to go, and Meg just put a lot of balls back in court. So she did extremely, extremely well. Had a tough 3-set match again in the semis, couldn't pull that one out. She played really well, and then she actually played extremely well for third and fourth. So.
We go down to the number 5 draw. Erin Patton making it to the championship, but then losing to another UAB player.
Yeah, Erin, that was probably the best I've ever seen Erin play. She won a really good first round match, and she actually beat an EKU player in the semis, I think 4-1. So she was really pumped about that. She played extremely well, and she also played very well against the UAB girl in the finals too.
Awesome. So. And then number 6 draw, Suzanne Stolz. She loses the first set, but then battles back to win the next 2 and win a championship.
Yeah, that was kind of a funny little. Suzanne actually ended up playing in the quarters, semis, and finals UTM girls. So she played 3 UTM girls in her draw. And so I think in the first round she played UTM's 6 girl. In the semi she played UTM's 5 girl from last year. And then in the final she played UTM's 4 girl from last year. So that was kind of funny. It never really works out that way. But she actually lost the first set, I think 6-4. And then she was actually down, I think 4-0 in the second set. Ended up coming back and winning 6-4. And then she won the third set 6-1. So.
That's awesome. Then talk a little bit about the doubles matches in general.
Yeah, we're still working. We're still working on doubles. We have 2 new teams. The twins have obviously been playing together all of their life, so that, they make a really good doubles team, but they're still learning how to play doubles. They were kind of never taught how to play the right way, where to stand, where to look, where to move. So, we're still working on that with the twins, and the other 2 teams are both new doubles teams. Andrea and Carla make a very good team. They just still have to work a little bit on their communication. And then in our 3 doubles spot, we have Megan and Erin, and they're both good players. We just have to get them to play together, and for that team we really need someone to kind of step out and be in charge. And so we haven't really had that yet. So we're still working on a few things, the communication and stuff for doubles.
Yeah, and you had a few weeks off before October 25th. When you're at Arkansas State. What are your thoughts about that?
Yeah, this will definitely give us a chance to work on some things that we weren't really able to work on after the first and second tournament. So we definitely have things now that we know that the girls need to work on individually. So we'll be able to get some more individual time and stuff out there for the girls to come in and work one-on-one. For exactly what they kind of need to be working on with me. So that'll give us a chance to do that, and then, we'll definitely be a lot more prepared as well going into the last tournament.
So that's October 25th at Arkansas State, and that'll do it for this week in Racer Women's Tennis. For Coach Olga Elkin, I'm Steve Peake.